So, you're here to spookify your Halloween? You want to know some spooky and scary games you can play to get into the spirit? Well, I'll show you some games you can play to get into the spirit. Balls. That wasn't part of the plan. Fuck.
Kicking it off with number 5 is I'm Scared. More specifically, the 2016 release. It was a great game, although I didn't quite get to finish it. It's about you getting chased by this creepy pixelated face called Whiteface, trying to devour your soul or something, but it ain't that bad after all. The game has some great jump scares and puzzles, and even a few fourth wall breaking segments. That will really separate them from the rest of this game on this list. The art style of I'm Scared is amazing. It's able to make you feel terrified despite having a pixelated look to it. The game has quite a few unique places to visit, and every place feels different. Every area also has a different monster, so one moment you'll be running from Whiteface, when the next moment you'll be startled by living paintings and a ghost lady chasing you. No, thank you! So, if you're up for a game that changes data on your computer and makes you think outside the box, be sure to pick up I'm Scared. It's only a whopping $5 on Steam. Yes, I know I'm being nostalgic about this, but come on! You can't make a game about scary games and not include Slender on it. This old game will make an appearance on this list just for the fact that because of the first time I've played it, it scarred me for life. I've never been more scared by a fake entity than Slender. But for the game itself, I would suggest playing the real Slender game, Slender the Arrival, instead of one of the million knockoff version it received. And hey, don't worry about the weird looks you'll get when playing this game. Slender won't give you one at least. Oh god, it's terrible. What made the original Slender feel unique was its amazing sound design. Every time you picked up a piece of paper, you felt the ominous presence of Slender. But when that man started playing the drum, you know you were in for one hell of a ride. Slender will have you roaming the woods in search for the 8 pages. What do the 8 pages have to do with trying to escape from Slender, you ask? Well, absolutely nothing. Trying to find pages between the trees, some rocks, and oh, don't get me started on that abandoned toilet building. But with the rise of Slender, so came the knockoffs. Although there are some good ones, there is also the massive pile of garbage Slender knockoffs that I've yet to play.
Kill me. You will speak when spoken to, maggot!
Ah yes, SCP Containment Breach. Another horror classic. This game is fantastic due to its random nature. Every time you spawn you can get a different layout of the map. I still never found out how to complete the game though, since I got killed most of the time. But hey, great game despite that. And just look at SCP-173. He's so damn sexy. SCP will have you wandering through a semi-abandoned research facility in search of an accent. But be on your guard, since around every corner can be another dangerous creature lurking in the darkness, ready to eat you. Or, you know, gently bump into you until you die. While the full version of the game has only been out for a year or two, I still hope for it to include more SCPs. Maybe something like, whenever you start a new run, you'll encounter a different set of SCPs. I might be a bit biased here since I've recently started to get more into the SCP lore and stuff, but some of these entities give me the creeps. Like one SCP's, it's like an abomination that has hands coming out of every branch, and every hand has an eye. And also the tree grows
Insert advertiser unfriendly word here.
Whenever spring comes around the corner so it can reproduce.
What? What the fuck?
Looks like someone didn't pay much attention during biology class.
You know what's scarier than being chased by old people? Being chased by mentally ill people in an asylum, of course. Being the idiot documenter that you are now trapped in an asylum. Good luck trying to escape, as crazy people will run you down and try to kill you after every move you make. This game makes great use of the camera, as this is your only source of visibility in the total darkness that will surround you most of the time while playing this game. Batteries for the camera are evenly spread throughout the whole asylum, so it doesn't feel like a straight run to the next battery. The hide mechanics in the game, although a tad repetitive, make you feel tense whenever you find yourself in a locker. It just gets to me, okay? This year Outlast 2 came out, and this takes you out into a backwater part of America, where again, you get chased by crazy people. But this time, they serve a cult! This game, while having a quite different setting than the first Outlast game, doesn't stray from the formula one bit. You, again, have your camera and are on your way to find your girlfriend, who, by the way, has been kidnapped by the cult people while you were both in an airplane crash. The newest entry also makes use of some paranormal surreal surroundings, like one moment you are walking on babies in an old abandoned shack, and then only 2 minutes later are you in a school with lockers freaking the hell out. The second entry also adds way more gore than the first part, especially when the cultist gets to you.
Because I guess it's better to see someone pin you to a cross than to get ripped out of a locker. That's why I prefer Outlast. My god, what is up with that?
It's me. I am the Lord of Darkness, the servant of evil, the Vice President of Chaos, the Lord Chief of Satan. I am... Flames of shit everywhere, I don't know. And number one, the spookiest and scariest thing to do for Halloween, besides resurrecting the dead and summoning Satan, of course. Yeah, you know, is playing Amnesia. What? I mean, yeah, it can be very spooky, but why? Why would you even do it?
Amnesia. Amnesia? Amnesia. What was I talking about again? Of course, Amnesia is my #1 pick for the scariest game of this year. I've put the most hours into it and completed the game at least once, and I only shat myself like 3 times. In Amnesia, you'll be roaming the halls of an abandoned castle in Germany or Austria. Can't quite remember. Get it? Because Amnesia? You'll uncover the mystery of why you're here. Why do you have amnesia? And why does this guy only have half of his jaw remaining? Amnesia has been one of the biggest pioneers in the horror genre on YouTube. People like PewDiePie and Markiplier based their whole channel around these types of games. Games like these were sacred back in the days. And with the thousands of custom maps, it had endless possibilities. So, this is my pick for the scariest game to play on Halloween. Although, me being the Demon Lord and all, don't think it's very scary.
Hey, it's pretty scary.
What?
I think playing Amnesia is pretty scary.
I don't care.
But it's my opinion.
Silence, Husk. I will destroy worlds.
I hate you. You made me take off my hat.
That was expired. No one liked it anymore.
You are expired.
What? How even? Screw this.
Well, that just happens. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. And I wish you all have a great Halloween. And I'm gonna call the Demon Hunters.
Oh. Shit.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.